So today we're going to talk about the technique of using colored pencil alongside your ebony. And you can either do a background frame with a gradient like this, or you can also try integrating some color within your actual value drawing. So the first thing that we're going to do is pick out some colors, and you're going to grab your hand sharpener. It works a little bit better if you turn the sharpener and not so much the pencil. This lead is really fragile and you need to be very careful. It's going to break on you very easily, even more than the ebony. So first thing I'm going to do is practice a gradient, and for a nice soft fuzzy fade, I actually don't want my pencil to be super sharp. So if it is, I can dull it out just a little. I'm going to start with the side of my pencil, and I'm also going to be using extremely light pressure and just a little bit of a circling technique, which is called scumbling. So to make things look good, it's really important that you are gradual with your layers of colored pencil intensity, and you need to do just a little bit of practice. You don't want to draw as hard as you can. You want to see a nice gentle fading like you just did. So I'm also going to use more than one color to help out this whole dark to light concept. So I grabbed a lighter pink and also a darker one. You'll see me layering the darker one over the lighter, and then also I'm showing you a gradient with just those two colors separated so that you can just see what those look like. So now that you have a little practice with colored pencil, you have some options for how you're going to use it. You can try to apply this gradient to a framed background and create just a little bit of color burst. You can use an oval, a circle, a square, but you can also apply colored pencil directly into your value drawing. So what you'll see me doing is starting off with my very light highlight and light gray midtones. I don't want to lose my white completely, that's really important. So you want to work with extremely light, gentle pressure at first, leaving some of your white apparent. And you also don't want to cover up the ebony pencil or allow it to mix too harshly. So please use a very light pressure and a very small circling motion with your hand. Now when I switch to the darker color, you're going to notice that I stay a little bit closer to my shadow values, and I don't go quite as close to my light midtones or my highlights, and this allows you to see just a little bit of both colors, showing an intensity change and also a little bit lighter, a little bit darker. Whatever you do, please do not build up your value as intensely as you can in one layer. This is really important for your drawing to look good. So what you're going to see me doing again is just adding some very gentle pink into my flamingo. And then I'm going to sharpen my pencil to a nice point when I need to get in and do the wispy feathers. So I actually want a little bit of line texture showing. You'll see me doing just a little flick of my wrist, very similar to how you would do hair or eyelashes. And then at the end, you can see just a little pop of color. And then here's one more example done by a Huntley High School student.